lost without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I...
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Wizards of Toronto taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Right away, they'll change the look. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Young, he's going to change it up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Young looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Young on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Falcons! Amon-Ra St. Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Now they'll change things up. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
Now a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. George Pickens. He'll have the first down and then some. Touchdown! George Pickens, 63 yards. And the Wizards are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On first down they go with Jacobs again. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. Josh Jacobs, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. On third down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Hurts changing up the play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talked with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. It's Young on first down. Rolling to his right. That is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the one he was after there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. But you look at this defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
In motion comes the tight end left. On 2nd down, Young again. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Come on, set. Striker, 3-3. 5-6.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ready.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Red, cycle. 6, mega. Ready.
Young to throw it. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough one for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. They run over center with Mitchell. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Jacobs going to try the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. And complete to Smith-Njigba. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's Jacobs. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Toronto, first down.
Hey, Silver. 63. Hey! Round up, Yanni.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's got this to Pickens. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Wizards.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now Hurts going to move him around. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Completes this one to Pickens. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll pitch it out to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down at the 34. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Down.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. A first down throw for Young. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Final play of the half, Young. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Blaster, stick. Smash, red.
A final shot before break. Young. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Second down, here's Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jeremy Chin picks it up. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Running straight ahead is Jacobs, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
White. Blue strike.
Young to throw it. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here is Young. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts, and that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73, 73. Call up Yanni. Call up Yanni.
Looking to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? They're going to try and throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
63, 63.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now they'll audible to something else. On first down, Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. And the catch made by Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
63.
Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now they send a man in motion right. Mitchell is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. Here's Mitchell. And he is out of bounds here. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Wizards are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Koo to kick it off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Young going to move him around.
Black open. Ready. Young. Hut, hut.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2nd down, Young. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Keely Ringo picks it off. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 60 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
McPherson on for the extra point.
He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Hurts now, hoping to make up for that pick six. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
And now an audible here into something else. Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
They go play action with Hurts.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 46 yards.
And the Wizards have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
18 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, move. Ready.
Throwing on second and long. Young. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Set, ready. Fight, 97. Hey, red.
Now here's Young. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On the double.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Zoom black. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Blaster, 6. Smash, red.
Young on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A quick throw out wide to Mooney. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll throw again. Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
0 green. Red, cycle. Ready?
Young to throw it. That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Here we go.
Going right back to Smith and Jigba.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Second and goal.
Jacobs is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Black ultra.
Young with it, third and goal. And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. Young. That is caught inside the 5. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
This is first and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And his throw is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
This crowd turning up the decibel level It's 3rd and long. An option give now to Mitchell. But nothing doing there. They get to the 3, and that's all. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Young here to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Black shot. Plastic, 6. Go.
Young will set to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Now Young on 4th down. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Oh, what a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense